over announcements real quick.
I stream.
I forgot to change into a model, but I'm happy with being in this one. I got my eye on you.
Green.
Anyways, I want to thank you guys. I hope you're all having a great day. Welcome back to Firebird. We have a bit of an event or two happening today. It's mostly gonna be. You guys know that there's a couple things happening in the upcoming weeks. Some of you guys were made aware of it. If you weren't, then you should be made aware of it this session. But I can't think of any direct announcements other than a quick reminder about the name tags being needed by February 2nd, or at least the first session in February, so you guys still have a lot of time for model updates and such. And I'm going to need 2 weeks, yes. And while I am thinking about it as well, the main thing is that I need to hold back some people before sessions start. Being team leads, Ashinora, and I believe it is Poke and Kanta. So if all of you guys would be able to stay back for a second so I'm not able to talk to you all, it would be appreciated. And if you have any questions, feel more than free to stay back and talk to us. But other than that, feel free to hop into the map, and you'll hear the sound effect for start in about 4 minutes, give or take. Have a good day, everybody.
Why are you flying?
I'm just built like that.
Kicked for flying.
The flying cat. A cat.
Okay, you're right. Magic cat.
Magic cat. The unexpected owns a magic. Well, ROXY owns a magic cat. Oh goodness.
The thing.
But little do you know,
Hi,
it's a
Lucky.
person
Hi,
in the form
Crow.
of a cat, trapped in the cat
Hi,
body.
Jimmy. Hi, Squid. Hi, guys.
Like something cute, like a cat, like magic cat. Yeah, magic cat mascot.
Ashes is a backpack.
Team 2 has a couple of cats. Team 1 has the Devourer, I think.
Oh yeah.
They do.
Does Team 3 have the baby crocodile?
I think so. I think
Sort of indirectly, at least.
it's like a up in the air type thing. Because one of the D ranks is looking after it,
But
but Xander really likes it. Which is why the cat Team 3.
Yeah.
Sorry,
I'm
being
like shit.
Uh.
Am I good? My life?
You're alive.
Okay. The thing that I put in the ticket and stuff, because of things, can I touch it today or should I stay away from it?
Use it today.
I'll go in a minute.
Wouldn't it be nice to I don't know the lyrics to that song.
Hello? Yeah. Then you're good.
Oh,
Hello.
I like the lightning.
Sometimes the locomotion breaks.
Badass.
I'm just sliding around.
Like crazy.
How could you?
Holy shit.
Why are you both see-through and exploding?
Oh, and that's why. I had that on. Give me
So how's it going, you team leader of your team?
I'm not a team leader.
Not yet.
I don't want to be a team leader.
Yeah, but you're the obvious candidate.
Oh, shit.
We mean if something happens.
Hello, everybody. Quick note.
today.
Just so you guys are aware, I am aware of the issue that is in the Halifax office. Apologies.
Do you like my new hair clip? Like my new hair clip?
Yeah, nice hair clip. That's actually a really good spot to put that.
Exactly. I'm saying, you know.
Sure, buddy.
Well, here's a real question. Were you putting it on your hero outfit?
I have a spot picked out, but it's a little difficult to explain.
You misunderstand.
Team leads are the people that are assigned to house teammates. Hop on over here real quick.
No, it's nothing bad.
Listen, it's not about
I was like, what?
No, I wouldn't do that.
Sorry, my perspective of Roxy has changed with some shit that you've told me a little bit. I'm like, oh.
I'm in a helmet. Is this good?
Yeah, no,
Roxy's pretty awesome sauce.
Thanks, man.
No, you're fine.
I try my
I was
best.
gonna say something.
Do I sound like a helmet person?
No, I was gonna say.
I don't know if you're gonna talk to him. I assume not, but I'm just gonna assume that that stuff didn't happen. Since it never got answered.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah. That's fine.
I don't know if we're gonna do. I'm gonna try. You know, in that gray area, it's like maybe it's in the process of happening. Maybe you wanted the way. I didn't get nothing after. You saw the topic.
I know.
You saw it. I was like, hey.
They're probably just busy. I would imagine that should probably wait to do anything. I don't know. It's your choice. But
Yeah,
if you were going to ask, then I was gonna stick behind a little bit. But if not,
I know he's busy stuff, and it's nothing. It's just I thought we were gonna do because he did my Sable one. I thought we were gonna do both simultaneously since he was on the topic, and then I got nothing from yours. I'm just like,
it might be a
actually,
more
it's real
complex
shit for
topic.
That's what I was thinking. I talked to Red Ball. I talked to HB, and he'll be a little bit more focused on the Sable stuff. I'm like, oh my god, it's fun.
Yeah, it's no worries. I just want to know whether or not you need me to stick behind or not. But if not, then I'm probably gonna go in.
Look, I'm just gonna need people to talk to Power's soul so I can ask him some questions.
Oh my
about
god.
this.
All right.
Okay. Yeah, no, I probably won't do anything, so I'll see you.
Okay. We're going.
Okay.
That's not the button anymore. 3. Go 3. I'm so
You know
fast.
what time it is?
Scritch, scritch. Me DMing Lucy, can you add a bunch of scratches all over our room?
Honestly.
Can you tear up, like, the corners of my blanket or something? Before I go in character, what do I want to drink? Do I want...
Coffee.
I don't have coffee on hand right now. Do I want a Baja Blast or a Beppis?
Baja Blast, because it's funny.
Bajaj. I have to cover it with something because my cat is dumb. And we'll try to lick it.
Yeah, I
This is
would
good.
do that.
Would Ashes lick a soda can?
Yes.
Question of the day. So that we learn more about Ashes every time we go to session. I just ask you a question and you tell me.
That would be fun.
Alright, then we're doing that. I guess that's my question of the day. If Ashes licks soda cans.
If it has, if like it has some of the soda at the opening, yes. And then she makes that like funny face, and goes and like smacks her lips a bunch of times because it's spicy and fizzy.
Yeah. I love this cat. Did you readjust your speed settings? I don't know. Are we supposed to select a certain speed? I've always kept it on medium, and I've just tried to keep an eye on how fast I'm moving when in and out of my hero suit. Hi, Rampa. Welcome back, everyone. Today is gonna be hard.
Sorry, I'm hacking into the mainframe right now.
That's so sick, man.
That's also something.
Here's on
Ashes
medium.
does.
Wow, she can do that? That's so cool.
Yeah. Yeah. Can I go into the closet?
I'm an idiot who didn't have their audio sounds up, so I don't know if the bell went off.
I didn't even hear anything.
Okay. You double check yours is on medium. Fair enough. I always change my jump to low because otherwise I jump too much and too high. But that's because I'm on a stinky vibe wand.
Hello.
Can I help you? If I... My head is a contact for your purring.
Oh my god, that's so cute.
I can give her forehead kisses and she purrs.
You can.
I love
Hell
this
yeah.
cat.
Peak avatar.
Peak? It's so cool that she's hacking into something right now. Oh my god! Deploy cat.
Hey chat, did you know that with Twitch Prime you can subscribe to your favorite streamer, Call Me Cacti VR, for free?
Chat.
It's pretty sick.
Chat. The cat is a hallucination. Stop telling me it's there.
Don't listen to her. Don't listen to her. Don't listen to her. Subscribe to Call Me Cacti
Listen to
VR
me.
with Twitch Prime.
Listen to me.
Subscribe to Call Me Cacti VR with Twitch Prime.
Brow.
I'm gonna start playing copyrighted music.
No, don't do that! Why does this cat sound so hollow? What's in here?
Brain smart. It worked!
Oh my god, unlucky. Thank you for the 5 gifted. Oh my god.
Yeah, fucked. Ashes wins once more.
Bro. I hope... Where? I guess I'll figure it out. I don't know which rooftop she wants to meet at. Shit. Okay. Probably the Firebird one if I had to take a guess. You can't get on the other one anymore. I'm a liar. It is the Firebird one. Okay. Alright, chat. I'm just letting you know. Thank you for the sub, Grandpa. Thank you for the gifted sub, Unlucky. I wish these notifications came at the same time. I mean, they do, but I mean in the same message. And I know why they don't, and it's just because it's a bot, but I always mix them up. Thank you. Thank you for the subs. You know, one of these days you're gonna get me in trouble. Okay. I hope she didn't want to meet earlier than this. Let's get you fed and then I'll go check up with Ashton. Am I on the third floor? Yeah, I think so. Morning.
That's pretty good. You say you never meet them?
Your shadow's here.
Yeah, She follows me
See,
every morning
I
for
made
breakfast.
the ingredients separately. I've just never made the tortilla itself because, like I said, I've already burned about 4 tortillas while trying to do it.
Did you just? You're gonna get me in trouble.
Nothing. Okay. Morning, Amelia.
That should be enough of those.
Morning.
I thought you were in the mood for
Right there,
fresh
so then folks
tortillas.
can grab. No, they're not fresh tortillas. They're the store bought. But
shit,
when I'm
forgot my
cooking them
guitar.
over the heat, it sometimes
I'll be
chars
back.
the outside of it, which is what you don't want, and I burn them.
Oh, man, I'm feeling good.
Morning.
Morning.
I think this is my room. I forget. It's been so long.
When is it? Let's see, if everything, about like 2 days from now, hopefully, if everything goes well.
I don't think you
Okay.
can keep one as a pet. So.
Cool.
We'll
Holy
do that.
shit.
Okay.
Fuck yeah, you are. I mean, anyone's invited, technically speaking. It's like it's a mall, anyone can pull up. I just want to get my name out there.
Looks like the bag is working good at least. I was worried she wouldn't like it. Guys, I'm so nervous. I know what's happening. I know what's gonna be said to me. And I don't know how Roxy is gonna react, and I'm scared. I wonder if you prefer scratching on trees over like a scratching post or something. Probably feels more natural, right? I hope that's Ashton. I can't actually tell. I guess you can come up if you want, but... Morning. I don't know if Ashes is gonna follow me up here, but she followed me all the way to, this building,
Ashes
so...
followed you up here.
Okay.
Very athletic cat.
Yeah.
Sorry to drag you out here so early in the morning.
It's alright.
I wanted to talk to you, about something I found out. Remember how I said I would look into things regarding, Actually, first, let's start off. How are you? That feels like the better way to start off things.
I mean, I feel mostly alright. I don't know. Pretty
good.
typical morning. And yourself?
Okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. Just got a lot on the agenda today. With the team.
Seems like your
Oh, and
standard.
don't I? Sorry.
You're fine.
Hmm.
Sorry, Sable. But yeah. But you're first on my list. I'll cut to the chase. I said I was gonna look into things what Samael mentioned. I said I would do that, and I've been doing so, and about looking into specifically who could be after you. I found out who.
Oh.
There's this group. Yeah. There's this group on the dark web called the Coterie. They specialize in the collection of magical items. They're bad news from what I've garnered. If it exists and they want it, they'll get it. Is kind of the vibe. I looked into it further and I found a list of things that they were after. Mostly items. Your tuna was on there, but so was your mum and you.
What?
You were on the list. Specifically, it said, Virtuosa and her ilk. And the payment was any item from the Coterie's collection. You're the highest price. I found out about this last night, like really late last night, otherwise I would have told you sooner.
How did you even manage to get on the dark web in the first place? Isn't that, like, really difficult to access?
I have experience. I have experience. I used to search on there back in the day to try to get information. When I was younger, it was just curiosity, but as I got older, it was also to post online to hopefully help out heroes. I don't go on there often anymore, but if I need information, it's the best place to look. There's a lot of villains on there. And, I found that. I also found out that they do auctions now and then, and, I'm keeping an eye out when their next meeting is.
And what do you intend to do when that information is slipped?
What information? You mean
the meeting? If you're looking
the
out
meeting,
for a
right,
meeting date.
Yeah, talk to the B ranks mainly, but also talk to you. This is... it's the fact that your mom is still on the list. It means that they don't have her yet, but it means that they could have information as to where she is. It's a lead.
It is a lead.
I've already informed all the B ranks about this because there's also other people, not people, but things that people have from Firebird that are on the list. They need to be informed, but I haven't told anyone else.
I guess that doesn't surprise me given how many people there are here and given what Firebird is.
Yeah. Yeah. I'd recommend that we tell the team at some point, but you take your time. I can forward you all the information so you can have a hard copy of it. And we can figure it out.
Yeah, that would be good. Thanks.
Yeah. I'm sorry you couldn't find better news.
I wasn't expecting it to be that easy.
Yeah. But yeah. Do you... go on.
Is this something that should be quiet while the B ranks are kind of doing their own thing if you haven't told anyone else?
I'm gonna be honest, I'm not sure that you didn't give me information if we're meant to keep it to ourselves or what. No matter what, I still think the team should be informed.
Of course. I guess I was just...
You can tell anyone that you need to.
Okay.
And if they have a problem with that, I'll talk to them.
Well, it's not like they gave you an order to keep it to yourself.
Keep quiet.
So.
Yeah. Yeah, they didn't. So. Whatever you need, just let me know, okay?
Yeah.
And we'll figure all this out together.
Yeah, I appreciate it. I think I think I just need to process it.
Okay, did you want me to leave? I can...
No, it's alright. I think a lot of people come up here. I think I would probably just take a walk.
Right. I'll keep an ear out for any of the auctions and any more information. There might be something in the dark web about your mum in particular, and I can look more into it. It's on my list. If you want, I don't want to overstep.
No, I do. I apologize. I seem to be having a hard time. My vision is rather blurry in the morning, and I was having a hard time seeing for a moment. I'm fine.
That's so good. That's so good. But yeah. If you want me to look further into things on the dark web, I can. If you don't want me to, I don't need to. Yeah.
I'll think about it. I know that the dark web is dangerous, and I do appreciate your research. I don't want it to sound like I'm not grateful.
Yeah, a lot of people are taken off guard when they find out that about me. Not something I share around too much. Yeah. I'll leave you to your thoughts.
Yeah, thanks.
If you need anything, just call over team comms.
Yeah, I'll do my best to try. Oh, my head's... I'm gonna get off the roof. Well, my vision is struggling. Oh. I hope that doesn't happen again. Man, that really took me out of it. The fucking... My base station's dying. I get off the roof. I forget there's not a teleport. Man, I was really in character. What? No. I'm gonna hide in this corner for a second. Hold on, chat. Maybe that'll be better. Oh, you're up there. Okay. I'm gonna give it like a couple minutes to see if it does that again. That was really unfortunate. Yeah, I wasn't sure how she was gonna react. She could have, because I wasn't sure how it was gonna be phrased. She could have crashed out. She could have had a breakdown, which I think she's gonna do anyway, but like in a quieter way. Now hopefully my eyes will be better. But I think it was worded soft enough that she just needs time to process. I'm trying to get back into the mindset of Roxy. Let's go to the park. We're gonna take a long walk to the park, and I know that no one's gonna be there, but it's fine because this is a good way for me to test how long my thing is gonna last. And Atlee, if you'd rather follow other people, because this is gonna be a long... I died again. I'm gonna try to run back to the dorm room. I'm gonna reset my VR. Because clearly I did something and now it's upset. And then I die in the middle of the road. That'd be so cool, man. Wrong floor. Okay, I'm so sorry. I need to restart my VR because it is not cooperating. I don't know if Atlee's in here with me, but she shouldn't be because I need to restart. So I'll be right back. I don't know what's going on with it. Okay. I'll be right back. Sorry, guys. Get a load of this tracking. I'm gonna keep my desktop audio muted for now, so that when I load into my homeworld, I don't hit you with copyrighted music. How's everyone doing? Well, good except for doing polyphasic sleep for last week. Rampa, you're always cramming. I hope the day comes soon where you no longer need to hurt yourself for school. I'm turning off my confetti. How do I get anywhere? There we go. No warp effects no more. There we go. It's a bit maddening. Yeah, I can imagine. I would not want to do that. I understand why you do, but I would not want to, personally. Okay. Let's do this again. What is that? It's mirrors. Okay. Let's go back to our dorm and hope that doesn't happen again. I need a second to get in character, though, because I've completely lost that. Hi. I forgot to put my name down. Fuck. Ugh, what did I just lay on? Kirby, no! Worthless! Oh. Now I won't get up. No! I need my emotional support. Emotionally wrecked Roxy. Dude, we cannot be happy in this house. This is not a happy home. This music is really loud. I should actually take the time to, like, level out all the audio in here. Like, there is good. so that I can keep everything at the same volume and I never have to change it. Okay. You thought that was gonna be murder? No, Allie, it is gonna be murder. It's just both of them. Okay. Incoming monologue because I don't know how else to get in character. Unfortunately, she's a very in-the-moment character, which I think is the case for a lot of things, and I guess it's not unfortunate, I just more so mean, like, it's like I only know how to play her when I'm in the roleplay. But, okay. Can't even blame her. I don't even think I'm upset at her for doing what she did. I'm not. I'm not. I don't know what else I was expecting. It's not like this situation was going to be an easy one to solve. I guess I was just hoping it wasn't that. If the cautery is relevant to whatever work we're doing. But if it's not, then surely it'll be dealt with. They're going after powerful objects. Why wouldn't heroes do that? But if they're after her... If Ashton is right and no one has her yet, then why didn't she come home? There's gotta be a bigger picture. It wouldn't be like her not to, right? I think I just need to breathe. I'm gonna roll. Fuck, I got an 8. Oh, okay. I think she's okay. She'll be off today. She won't be horrible, but she will be off. It is below a 10, which is kind of rough. You would also go back to bed and doom scroll if you heard you were for sale. Oh yeah, she said that, didn't she? People are looking for... Yeah, okay. I forgot about that part. Hello, why my body doing that? Hello? No! Are you kidding me? It's doing it again! Bro. I'm gonna lose it. I have tracking. Okay, well I said that and then died. Oh my god. If I just look this way, theoretically, even if that base station goes out, I will still have tracking. I'm gonna lose it. It's still doing it. I don't understand. Hold on, guys. I'm sorry. I need to figure out what's going on with it. I'll put you guys on the BRB screen. Hi, stream. Sorry about that. No, it wasn't red light of death. It just keeps blinking in and out of existence. Like like it's out of view. I have just set up a new base station. I have 2 extra base stations, thankfully. I love you. I love you guys. But yeah, I have 2 extra base stations. I've had them forever. And I have a tripod. So, means that I didn't need to replace the entire thing on the wall. I just hooked up my tripod to the base station, which was nice. Theoretically, I should be okay now. Knock on wood. It just means I need to be really careful about where I'm swinging, because now my base station's on a tripod. You'll be back later, but you're looking watch. Okay. I'm gonna pretend like I heard that in character in 5 minutes. Okay, we gotta get in character. We gotta get to the dorms. I'm going. Now, theoretically, I'll be okay. But if I crash again, or if my base station dies again, I don't know if I'll stick around. Which is super unfortunate. But that means it's a bigger issue and I want to try to fix it. Okay. Everyone is going inside now? Alright, well. Okay, let's just go.
We'll likely be going out after the meeting to scout, so feel free to suit up now.
Okay. I'm suiting up, I guess. I should put my jacket back on ROXY. This is not a meeting room. Hey.
Hey. Right. Meeting room, to the right.
Is it hot to you guys, or is it just me?
Maybe I'm not too hot right now.
I feel mostly fine.
Because I don't usually sweat.
Weird.
That is weird.
But yeah. Right. Okay. I should probably get changed. Real quickly. Do you guys mind waiting here? And yeah. I'll go get changed.
So how are you guys?
Bored.
Alright.
Okay, guys. Oh, they're not gonna follow in. There they are. Okay. This office. One, you know. So I wasn't here for the entirety of the meeting, so due to other reasons, but Alexis was there for the entire meeting, so she can give us a breakdown on everything.
All right. Before I forget to get to it, and because the other thing's going to be a larger conversation, there is actually two things to discuss, though one is sort of a secondary thing. At some point in the next 4 to 7 days or so, we and Team Star are getting sent to some of those locations that we got from Scalus. Apparently there's been some activity at some of those warehouses or something. We didn't get very many details, but those two teams are going to be sent to deal with that. So we're going to be up against Olympus. Hooray! Maybe. Or someone else moved in, and we're just harassing some random people that have moved into a warehouse. But it's one of those. In any case. The larger thing is
Lupus?
that... Olympus?
Oh, Olympus. That's something different. Never mind.
I might have misspoken. So, I think you've all probably heard, though in case you haven't, a bunch of us have been interacting in various forms and conversations and stuff with a creature called the Parallax. There's one that's been here for a while, a bunch of people have been talking to it and stuff, made some friends. I think that's like an assassin type or something like that, but it warned us that a big, bad, scary alpha Parallax or something will be arriving soon to destroy the Earth. Apparently these are genocidal alien things. Tyr seems to have some more information, but we don't really know a lot. We know that it's going to be here in about 2 days, and will be arriving on a meteor. So that's going to be fun. Henry's job is to deal with the meteor. So it's not in the thing, it's riding the thing, to our understanding. To that end, Henry's going to make sure it doesn't, fall on Statera, since that does seem to be vaguely where it's heading. But that means that the creature is going to be up to us, and we're not going to have Phoenix to help. We're splitting into 2 teams of 2 teams. We'll be with Team Star, and we're going to be focused, initially at least, on civilian management extraction and making sure that if it happens to cross the water to this side, that someone is over here doing something about it. We believe that the landing will be in the southern part of the warehouse district. We can go over there in a bit. Henry set up the vehicles to take us over there or something. I don't really know. But we can go scout it out and get an idea of what's going on as well. some of the V ranks are going to be getting us a bunch of logistical information about the locations of safe houses and stuff throughout the city, as well as evacuation details. Presumably the plan is to get as many people out of the city in the next 48 hours as possible, but unsurprisingly, there's going to be plenty of people that don't leave. And, unfortunately, as was pointed out, this also provides a really excellent opportunity for, like, any random villain to just show up and ruin our whole day. Because the city is vulnerable. So it's entirely plausible that we're going to end up dealing with a bunch of that shit. We'll see. The Parallax may have... I think the one that we've met does, and this is where we're sort of basing some of this. But there's two types. There's like an assassin type and a tank type or something, and it seems to be maybe more of a, like, on the tank side of things, but more of a hybrid or something. I don't know. It but we believe that it is. We're planning under the assumption that it has the ability to adapt itself to basically any situation. This is annoying because it means that once we find something that works, it won't continue to work for us. To that end, the plan is to try to kill it. If we can't do that, which is seemingly a possibility, then containing it is the next option. Monty's seeing what he can come up with, I guess, and we'll try to come up with some sort of containment unit or whatever. And then it was thrown out that maybe, again, very much a maybe, they are vulnerable to water in some way, or have issues with water, or can't swim, or something along those lines. If that's true, the idea would maybe be to, like, take that thing and then drop it into the deepest parts of the ocean. And that would be our solution, at least in the short term. But, yeah, if we can kill it, that's seemingly the plan. Questions so far? Ooh.
Yeah. Side note, it's also I think you mentioned it. It's attracted to energy. It eats energy, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And it doesn't eat energy in the way that, like, Ren or Reyna or some other people can, where they can, like, walk up and touch a thing and suck all the things out of it. It eats it in terms of takes it, puts it in a mouth, and then incorporates it somehow. Don't know how that works. I assume that we're not going to. It eats things and then gets more stronger. So the power is getting cut to at least that area of the warehouse district for that section of time, though there's some gambits coming into play where people might be trying to come up with ways of making, like, beacons where we can sort of have Monty press a button and then a giant source of energy lights up to try to attract it to a known location, especially if it tries to fuck off from the warehouse district and come, like... I didn't mention this more publicly, but I'll mention it to all of you because we're going to be doing it, and I'll mention it to Team Star as well. But people are a really exceptional source of energy if you, like, sum up all the internal biology and stuff. So it's not, like, out of the question that it's going to try to show up at some safe houses and eat everyone. But it might also be looking more for giant sources of electricity and stuff, and it's likely that we can try to give it bait to those lines. So there's a number of things being investigated as to whether or not we can come up with, like, bait vehicles or transformers throughout that we can route huge surges of power to briefly to try to lead it around and stuff. But yeah, one of our closing gambits is that if it can adapt to things and becomes overly adapted such that we're not really effective, that vaguely I can go try to rewind it and give us another shot. This is considered a last resort, but it's on the table, so...
and you'll be conserving your energy just in case.
Much as I can, yeah.
Yeah. That means that we'll likely be relying a lot more on you, ROXY, for healing and everything.
Okay.
And
Sable
Sable as well.
Tap Sable as well, yeah.
Yeah.
Other things. Yeah, Indignation and Teams are going to be the ones that are sort of facing off with it first. We'll see how that goes. but they're sort of
Yeah.
planning a, bait with the right, jab with the left, or whatever the hell the thing is. I don't know. I saw it in the movie.
Yeah. There was plans being talked about, more so having weaker individuals focus on one side of it, so it puts more defenses over there. Meanwhile, someone with a higher output of power and strength hits it on the other side where it least expects it. At least that's the gist I got. Yeah.
Give it space for Johnny or Bruiser or Ashton or someone to come in and hit it in the back.
Yeah. But yeah, what we're going to do now is just do a quick scouting over at the warehouse district. In the event that we, for whatever reason, we need to go over there, or Alexis needs to go over there to rewind. In the event that Alexis does need to go over there, we'll probably have some of our team split off to escort her over there to make sure she makes it, and to back her up, and back up the other teams, because as you said, it needs to be held down, which is not going to be an easy feat to do for you to rewind it. Yeah.
This is why it's not a great plan, but it is a plan.
Last resort.
Obviously, any thoughts that people have on like defensive measures to undertake or things to build or whatever are gonna be, welcome.
If you're like thinking about
you can do a lot of like analytical stuff, right? Like you can do predictive analysis and things.
That is in fact my job, yes.
Would you potentially, I don't know if this is something you can do, would you potentially be able to like forecast what its adaptations might be to different people?
What is what?
If you might be able to give us like a forewarning, maybe you can help us understand what it might change about itself to give us like a way to tip the scales or something. If we know that it's like,
I'm not
gonna
an
be
expert on alien biology, but I can analyze patterns to see if there's anything that can happen.
Tyr
If
has
that's
some
where you
sort of
wish to be.
simulation that she's been running. She has some computer that can do information on it. I don't really understand how that is, but she talked about it. So if that's something you're interested in, I figured I'd mention, because that seems like it's sort of right up your alley.
And I'll spend some time focusing on that. If we can identify its patterns, we can identify its weaknesses. I'm sure of that much.
Yeah. Exactly. But yeah.
I was gonna say, if you're considering the beacon idea, I'd probably go with thermite over batteries or electricity. Thermite just a bunch of powder until you ignite it, and then it just fucking mass amounts of thermal energy everywhere. So it's a bit more secure.
It could be a decent option to say to do it on the fly.
Might be
in a
worth
way.
having. Well, thermite would also be if we could like have some people carry some.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like grenades, more or less. But having a variety of things is probably worthwhile as well.
Yeah. I assume you'd rather have a beacon to keep it in one place and have it go out in the buildings and eat people.
Yeah, if things go real bad, then Ren is kind of part of that. Hopefully we can have him suck up enough power and look tasty.
Actually,
Jumping
that's a much
backwards
better idea.
slightly, for me to get across Sable might be the fastest option.
That might be actually be a really
And
good
reasonably
option,
safe.
Yeah. I'll communicate with Ark and Rainer about that. My suggestions over the next few days, either tomorrow or the day after, we all need to have a quick talk with Team Star. Split up where we need to be posted, pretty much, and figure out a plan as more information comes in.
One other thing, maybe someone actually knows how to do something about this, but I don't know that any of us are going to be particularly good at it. The sewers have a giant source of magical energy under them or something like that, so if it can eat magic, we might be in some trouble. What that might then look like is it lands and digs straight down. And I don't think we actually really have a solution to that at present. But one of the many infinite possibilities. I've said my piece. I've said more than my piece.
Yeah, I'm not gonna comment on fucking magic bullshit. Nah.
Yep. But I don't know. Maybe someone will come up with a. Maybe someone knows about a secret tunneling device that we can use to just drill into the damn thing and kill it from
I'll see
behind
if
or whatever. I don't know.
I'll see if I can identify the most likely source of it, but that is something we need to be aware of. There are stronger sources of magical energy, though, and we don't believe they're going there.
Here, you mean? Or
In
on the
Cetera?
planet?
On the planet.
If it is attracted to any source of power on the planet, we're probably fucked. And then it's gonna have to be, I don't know, whatever heroes are capable of getting somewhere on the planet real good.
Valor,
but
Phoenix, yeah, but Phoenix.
that'll
would
then look
jump,
like it lands here, looks up, sniffs the air, and leaps off 1,000 miles, and then we all just sort of shrug and, I don't know, twiddle our thumbs.
Based on
Yeah,
our
I wouldn't
current
necessarily
gathering
make
that
sense
they're going
to
to
that
land. Based on our current gathering that they're going to be in the area, and
Maybe it's my
most likely gonna be
power.
targeting the power grid. Their ability to pinpoint energy might not be the strongest thing.
Yeah, it might
don't
not be
think
as
they're-
widespread.
Yeah, I think that the way that it's working is that we're not really it's not driving the asteroid as much as sort of hitching a ride, and it seems to be able to direct it slightly. So, I don't know. But no, that's a really good point.
Okay. Depends on how technologically advanced this fucker is.
So, you said something about drilling technology or something? What kind of drilling? Because I was wondering if I could make a drill with my blood and be able to drill into it. I don't know
That
how
was more
strong
like
it'd
if
be.
it burrows into the ground or something. But if it does that, then I don't think we have a lot of immediate solutions to that sort of problem. So, worth considering, though. Worth
Yeah,
knowing about, too.
definitely
It's a cool
knowing
thought.
that. If we need to, somehow get down to wherever its level is, or need to get underground quickly. Okay, cool.
I interrupted you,
I'm
Alex.
gonna
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But, oh yeah, now I do. Depends on how technologically advanced this fucker is. Which,
Gathering what
I
I've
don't...
seen from the other Parallax, not very.
Yeah. So if it's just all biology, then hey, that's one advantage.
Yeah. There's also some considerations of things like chemical weapons being in play.
Yeah.
If Tyr can figure out what that might look like. If that were to happen, I'm guessing that there are 3 of us that are going to be any use at all at that point. So, that would be
If it does-
3 probably, but
If it does end up
I don't know
being
if
an
you need
option
A or
where
B.
they have to use a chemical weapon such as that, if Tyr had a theory that there are some aliens that aren't adjusted and find certain atmospheres poisonous, so was going to look into seeing if this Alpha Parallax had anything of the sorts similar to that, and see if she could make it in a chemical form to use as a weapon, pretty much. Poisonous gas, if you will. If she ends up doing that, I'm going to assume that she'll be preparing to make sure that we all have masks or some way to work around it without being poisoned ourselves. Maybe the chemical compound wouldn't be poisonous to us and just to it. That's also
That would be cool.
That would be nice. That would be really nice.
it'd also be great if it's like, vulnerable to nitrogen or something, and then we just win. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
We're not that lucky,
Yeah.
but
Convenient.
Yeah, but yeah, no, we're not that lucky.
As much as I love speculation on the matter, though, we should probably begin that patrol.
Yes, I'm gonna quickly get dressed into my hero suit. But there are cars at the back of the building. You said.
there's a
vans?
garage out back, and I know where it is.
Garage out back. Right. I
Yeah,
think we
those
need
are
to go.
Firebird vehicles.
Right. You can either go through the front and can go around the side, or you can go through the medical bay to get towards it, if I remember
Correct.
correctly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we'll
we
meet
can
you
head out
guys
the
there.
front.
Yeah. I'm gonna go get dressed.
Ooh. All right.
It's still doing it. It's not my base station, it's something else.
Never heard a good story about one of these before. Like,
Honestly, there's not even a fucking door to get in. I don't know how he's gonna drive it.
At least one.
Gotta be at least one, right?
Yeah.
I'm thinking like the first one launches.
Can't. I need to figure out what's wrong with my thing. That's really frustrating. I don't know where I'm going.
Me either.
It doesn't seem like anyone really does. Sentinel's up front.
Well, I see a car in that direction, but I don't think that's ours.
No, they were talking about some sort of garage. I don't know how to get to a garage.
DM to help. The garage is back here. If you just follow my voice. Ooh.
Follow the ghost. Thank you, Ghost Luciferase.
Wait.
Orb.
It's my conscious. They're telling me what to do. What's that? Kill John Lennon?
On the other side of this building is the garage.
Thank you, Mr. Luciferase.
No worries. It's the one it's the one closer to the Firebird building. Ooh.
Ooh. Okay.
Oh yeah. Is this the garage? I think this is the garage.
I think it is the garage.
Yeah,
Come on,
I'm
closer
pretty
to the fire.
sure.
God.
Teleport. Ooh.
You two,
Ooh.
what are you two doing?
We're meeting up at the garage thingy with the cars. Team stuff.
Oh, good luck.
Okay. That was weird.
Wait, so there's a teleport?
Is there? I don't know.
I've been confused by the voice in my head. Oh well. Must not have been important.
Well,
that makes me wonder if they knew where they were going, because we're the only ones here.
Oh, we could see if Sentinel's still up front.
True.
Instructions unclear.
Where we're going. How do you get lost on my own? I don't know how to find a garage.
She's still up here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Your apathy
Well,
is
then-
I'm glad it's fine.
Oh, well.
Okay, well, there they are. We were waiting at the garage. Where were you guys? We're gonna go outside.
Mox had to
Get to the
solve
garage.
murder, and I
And a
needed to grab
murder.
something from the.
There was a murder?
No.
No, that was the mystery.
Oh.
Not yet.
Yeah, we had. They saw them. Yeah, I saw them go inside. I'm assuming friendly. Thanks.
I don't know. Tyr brought him in, so got to imagine.
You know, I never look up enough.
Let's
I
home
didn't even know
friendly.
that
Let's
was
home
there.
friendly.
Judging off of their tone and
I
demeanor,
didn't know
let
it was
in the
there until they told me it was there either.
It's gonna be great
Tia would
news
not
that
do
we
that.
left.
Tia would no. Tia would not do that.
Oh, is that their fucking ship? What the fuck?
that'll make some headlines.
That's them. That's their ship. I'm assuming. Percy said that they're nice, so I'm assuming that's.
For three ass
yeah.
people.
The civilians
Well,
are
honestly,
there
might be more people on board.
They
They just
they're
probably
nice.
just sent 3 people down.
We should probably calm down some civilians that think that's an alien invasion.
Like
I
they
don't
could
think
have kept
there's
that
a
shit in
fucking
low
war.
orbit and sent like I don't know some sort of fucking.
A group of people. I think Team Teams was over here too.
Yeah, there's a lot of people back here.
Mm,
And indignation.
okay.
Oh,
No, oh, every team is here.
Everyone's here. Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, I didn't know we have like a back door like this now. What?
Yeah, it's fine.
This is a great discovery. I don't know.
That
It's
is
fine.
Yeah, we
apparently.
didn't see it until like
I can't even
4 seconds ago. You were right over. Okay, I guess.
I feel like this was unnecessary. This was just a flex at this point.
He was.
You know, it might be one of the smaller ships. It's probably they probably have something bigger.
I never look up.
Right. It's probably maybe the smaller one.
Are
Bullshit.
you all
It's
going
got
over to the other side,
rings.
or are you just gawking?
It's got like
That's small. That looks like a space station.
We know
to
there are
me.
a couple of aliens that Tyr just brought inside. That's what we know.
You
Yeah.
okay?
Apparently they're bounty hunters that Tyr hired.
More or less. I'm
Good.
We've been told.
Hey, where's my bike?
Alright.
Tier hired? Hired them?
That's what
Okay.
I've heard.
No,
That could be wrong. That could be some
kind of looks like.
Yes, Tyr brought them here. They will go with Tyr inside.
Everything hurts.
That's good to know.
Yeah, we were just.
They're both going out.
Yeah. Quinn mentioned that. Yeah. What was that, Caleb? You said that Tia didn't call them?
Tyr didn't contact them, but apparently they're here to help, and
Why are they
we're
doing
going to
that?
talk to Halifax.
Noted.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do we have business here?
We're gonna move on now, I
We're
think.
in a car.
It was more so trying to get information regarding the specifics as to why they're here. Apparently just to get help. Hachi, we ready to move out, or? Yeah, sorry. It's okay. Yeah. Gonna assume inside this one, these ones might
I
be.
think so.
Yeah.
You can walk through them.
Maybe
Oh,
not this one.
well.
Right here.
Is it this one? Yeah, right there. Okay. Door right here, guys. Right here.
Ooh.
There's totally a door.
Wow, that was a really fast car. That was a really fast car trip.
Damn.
Automated? I don't really know.
Feels like no time whatsoever
I don't
passed.
see a person in there. Maybe like Monty's just driving it back at the computer or something.
It's probably automated, knowing him. Wouldn't be out of the question of something that he's capable of doing.
The helpful thing
Okay.
here is that they definitely showed us where it was going to drop us off. I mean, surely this is the area. I don't know what the hell that thing is.
I will catch up, because I keep going blind.
I get that, alright.
Okay. One more second. I'm getting really irritated, guys. Okay. Okay, sick. Sorry.
Does the moon drown?
No, the moons are rocks. Just really far away in the. Come on. It's a sky in the it's in the sky. There's no water in the sky.
But why is it blue then?
Oh, well, it's a different blue.
Maybe I need to update my drivers and restart my computer.
Better water.
Yeah.
Better water.
It's not tracking. For some reason, my base stations keep going out.
It's like that shit you can buy at the gas station.
But like I've swapped my base station, and now they're both doing it. I think it has something to do with my computer.
Okay. Well, hopefully with this, they can remain on this side, and we'll stay on this side. What they need to do though is just ensure that it doesn't break and isn't consumed by it. They'll have to be tactical in terms of how they turn it on and off.
Yeah.
And from what it looks like, I'm trying to. Where is the bridge from here?
Way over that way.
Okay, way over that way. So yeah, Sable would, Glitter would likely be the best option to get over here.
Stadium should be thereabouts.
Right there.
I can't
Yeah.
see it, but
I can see it from here.
Okay.
Glitter would likely be your best mode of transport. I'm also working on something currently, but I don't think there's any places I could land. Worst comes to worst, we can also have Warhead to take you here with his with speeds.
True.
Theoretically.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone else has, unless someone else has unlocked a traveling ability recently, a speed ability, or flight one.
Nope.
Guessing not. Okay.
Unless being thrown counts.
I can't walk in the air.
useful,
Right,
but perhaps not in this specific case.
Yeah.
The other teams are on the other side. Hopefully, we won't need to cross too much, as long as we maintain communication.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
I
hope
mean,
is-
ideally. Or it stays over here and we all come help and kill it dead. I don't know.
The other two teams will likely be. They could probably call for backup if necessary, but I don't suspect it will be necessary. Hopefully not. What our main priority will be is making sure the civilians are all out and out of the area completely. Besides for those that refuse, I guess. The only reason why we need to come over here is so Hachi can come over here to rewind it, if worse comes to worse. Warhead?
Should probably bring it up. I could probably act as a beacon for this thing too.
Got it.
I can contain all the laser energy in my chest, so
No, another
does
option.
leave me
Would you-
vulnerable though. Turns off my regen.
Yeah, I was gonna say, do you think you can travel still with that? Use your jet boots to travel around?
It'll
Or will
hurt
you
like a
just be-
bitch, but yeah, I can do it.
Okay.
Well,
got it.
Emergency
also,
case.
when the
Not
thing
really
shows up,
depends
you
on it.
blast it, right? I mean,
Yeah, full energy straight in its face.
Yeah. Okay. But yeah, this is the area, Hachi. Is there anywhere else you would like to scout out? Considering that you're going to be the main person that will likely be coming over here, worst comes to worst.
not really. That tall building over there is one of the ones. On the other side of this is where the body was, over there. I know where we are.
Right. Right.
If I have to run here, I can get here. But I'll also
Got it.
just run straight here.
Got it. Okay. That's figured out. Has anyone else got any questions or suggestions or want to scout out the area further?
Things are mostly wide open. Good vantage points past that. I think it's exactly what it's meant to be. I don't think I need to look any further.
When we get back, I'm
would
gonna
like to analyze with here.
end stream
Perhaps speak with our friends, see what they
and
have in
update my drivers
Yeah, it's definitely not a bad idea.
and
Any
restart my
information that
computer.
come to you, do you mind sharing it in the team group?
If
group
it
chat?
works, because I'm gonna test VR first without streaming. Then I'll come back.
Okay.
Let's
Well,
move.
I think we should be. Yeah, we should be able to head back. If anyone has any ideas for more specific plans, feel free to share them. However, through the group chat or come to me later.
When we get back, I do wish to share a theory with you, if you wouldn't mind.
Of course, I'll have time.
I am not even gonna go back with them. Because this keeps happening, and I'm getting really pissed off. I'll be back. Do you have the two cabled on wire? Or on... They're cabled. They're cabled. Might be out of phase. Give me my fucking hand. Oh my god. I can't see. And I'm so annoyed. I don't understand.